This week we are headed off to somewhere that's new to us. We're going to go check out the famous Bearhoti Loop in the Cohutta Wilderness in North Georgia. I can't even begin to tell you how many times our friends have recommended this ride to us, so I'd say it's about time we finally get out there and see what it's all about.
What you doing?
Breakfast.
What is it?
Steak burrito from Whole Paycheck.
Is it good?
I think it's delicious.
I think it tastes like salt. Where are we going?
LJ, Georgia, to go to do the Bearhoti Loop.
We're gonna do the cheater version of it though.
Cheater version of the Bearhoti.
Bearhoti Loop. It's Bear Creek Gap and Pinhoti 1 and Pinhoti 2.
I feel like if we're paying for it, it's not cheating for it.
Is shuttling cheating? I guess it depends on who you ask. I can tell you one thing though, if the rest of my group wants to do it, I'm definitely not going to complain. Especially if we can get somebody else to run shuttle for us. And today, we've got the really nice folks over at Mulberry Gap Getaway to do just that.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. Confessional time. It's 35 degrees outside. They gave us the option of a 10, a noon, or a 2 o'clock shuttle. We got a 10 a.m. shuttle. The high today is 61. So I was like, hey, let's just go get it. 10 a.m. Yeah, it doesn't happen until 3 p.m. And I'm only wearing shorts, so it's gonna be a good day. There's people walking behind you.
Why do you still hurt?
This place is absolutely beautiful. I can't help but be reminded of my old home in western North Carolina with all of the hemlock and the rhododendron that's surrounding us. But we came here to ride, so let's get the bikes loaded up, hop in the van, and get this shuttle going. As we got higher and higher in elevation, the views just got more and more spectacular. To say we were all excited about the day to come would probably be an understatement. Todd, how far into the ride are we?
We haven't even started yet.
Bearhoti. Yep. Mount up. If I'd known it was gonna be a party. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, bud. Yeah, that did not happen. All right.
Nice. Whoop. Get it.
Yeah. Slowly through the creek. Don't get the feet wet. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Cinder. Woo. That was sick.
That was so sick. Like, I want to do that again.
Go across the creek, across the creek. The creek is deep, go across the creek.
Were your feet hot?
Todd, what did you do?
Went as fast as I could and got as wet as possible.
Follow cam, follow cam. Following Todd on follow cam. Cinder. Yep.
If you've ever done this ride or even just heard about it, you probably know about this tree. It's the oldest in the area, by far the largest, and really reminds me of the old growth yellow poplars that you can find over in the Joyce Kilmer Forest in North Carolina. It's a great spot to stop after the long descent, crack open a cold one, and just enjoy some smiles and laughs with your friends. These are the good times. I'm a firm believer that this is what life is all about. I guess that's the effect that standing in the shadow of a giant has on us. It reminds us that we are small, life is fleeting, and we should enjoy every moment we have. As we peel out onto the trail once again, we quickly find that ascent isn't over. As we stumble upon more creek crossings, the opportunity for reflection continues again and again.
Oh, she got it. She's gonna clean it.
It's a great moment to pause and really enjoy everything that surrounds us.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a good rest of your hike. Thank you.
This descent really does just keep on going. As we make our way down this really playful, fun section of trail, eventually we come to a switch back to the right, which immediately kicks uphill. This marks the start of Pinhoti 1, and the first 100 yards or so is quite steep. We decided to hop off for a bit, let the legs get warmed up as we pushed up that first little section before hopping back on the saddle to get settled into the climb.
All right, we are settled into the climb on P1. I think P1 or P2, whichever one's in the middle of the Bearhoti loop. And beginning was steep. There's a couple other little steep spots, but it's been kind of not terrible. Like lots of sections like this are a little flatter after the little punches like we just did, where you can kind of recoup, get a little back for the next rooty section, like this one right here. I just save a little in the tank. Whew. I'd guess we're about a third, halfway up. I don't know. Never done this before. I'll tell you though, Bear Creek Gap downhill sure was sweet. That was a lot of fun. A lot of cool things to play around on.
Before reaching the final peak on P1, you actually get a pretty fun section of descending. This was unexpected and a definite awesome bonus. As soon as you start back uphill, you have a fairly steep but quick punch that takes you to the very top.
Top of P1 or P2?
P1.
P1, P2,
Got jorts on my
P2,
face.
P1. Jorts on your face.
Got jorts on your face.
They even say jorts on your face.
spline and stuff comes up quick. I think it's time to get that rear brake replaced. All right, just starting up the climb for Pinhoti 2. Coming out of Pinhoti 1, we hear that Pinhoti 2 is the crowd favorite. It's what many people love. So I got Holly and Todd up in front of us and Allie in front of me. I'm bringing up the rear and we're just settling in for one last, well, not last, but last long climb before the final fire road climb back to the cars. So pretty excited.
The climb up P2 really wasn't so bad, and there were some nice spots to stop and play around on the way up. Once we got to the top, we took one last break before the final descent down to goof off and have fun. I don't think Todd's gonna get hurt if he falls.
I ran into a tree.
It's not a terrible idea.
No.
It's a smart idea.
Gotta get the dip. Get the dip.
He's on.
Live free, speak your piece. Stay humble in these streets, yeah. In these streets. Let's go. Playground parks with the trees and the cars. Brownstone buildings with the kids on the porch. Murals on the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York. We from the home of the biggie, people blowing they ciggies. And these girls going wild cause they flashing they this litty. Watch your steps cause these blocks we grew up on that bad boy in 96 with Diddy. Take a walk, come with me, let me show you what really go down. Fiends on the corner, every hood got a deli or crowns. Cops pull us over, it don't matter if you black or you brown. City never sleeps, this the place that where hip hop was found. Playground parks with the trees and the cars. Brownstone buildings with the kids on the porch. Murals on the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York. I look around as I'm viewing the city. Skyscrapers and bridges, bright lights, fast life, Manhattan living. Cross over downtown, welcome to the concrete. The Nets to Barclays, the Mets to Yankees. Ubers and yellow taxis. And while I'm fitted with some butters, we her savvy. When tight jeans was baggy. From JFK to LaGuardia, city that never sleeps, insomnia. Home of Junior Mafia, word. Playground parks with the trees and the cars. Brownstone buildings with the kids on the porch. Murals on the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York. Brooklyn, Brooklyn, BK all day, BK all day. We go hard, we go hard, yeah. Brooklyn, Brooklyn, BK all day,
I don't want it to end. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, it's definitely safe to say that this ride lives up to the hype. With this one only being an hour and 15 minutes from the house, we will definitely be back quite a bit. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see future episodes, hit that subscribe button as well. I hope you guys join us next week when we head to my old stomping grounds just outside of Brevard, North Carolina in the Pisgah National Forest.